Welcome to another episode of Darkskies, coming to you live from Los Angeles, California. Oh yeah, we had a full show today. Strap yourself in. Something to get yourself adjusted. We're gonna do the same. And welcome to Dark Skies Live. Hey, how you doing? Hello world. It's good to be once again amongst the breathing. Yes indeed. It's Saturday. It's cloudy. It's another wonderful day here in Los Angeles. Whole team together. Of course none of us in the same spot today. We're all separated, but it's all good. We're still touching base. It's a beautiful thing, this is how we have to do it sometimes, we have to make do with what we've got. And, of course, I'm your host, Delcy Grace. Thank you. Of course, we got, Lucky Nikes. Lucky Nikes is in the house. How you doing, man? I understand Jim's connected. Y'all connected. I can't hear you, Jim. Just hear how you doing, Jim. Jim's there, yeah. And of course, Jennifer on the ones and twos. It's been a beautiful, beautiful week. We've been working real hard. We got the show back up and running. We got the team releasing a whole lot of information. We've been doing a lot of talk on the Mandela effect. We've been studying a whole lot of other subjects too. We have another week of shows coming up next week. We're going to be doing shows on giants. We're going to be just doing some shows on Antarctica and of course more on the Mandela effect. The whole team has been working real hard to try to, figure out some things and, make sense of the senseless. But one thing's for certain, we continue to make great strides in, information gathering and, getting a better understanding on what's going on in the world. A lot of people been contacting us. I want to say thank you for that. All the emails, all the uplifting words. Hey, we, do what we can to try to, make sense, of what we're doing, because we don't want to be doing something if it don't make sense, of course.
Yeah!
I mean, who was that? That was Conway, right? But yeah, like I said, I have my fun. We're making a whole lot of head ground. One of the first stories, though, we were covering Mikey Nikes. Am I correct? The human cloning. We had a whole show prepared to do human cloning. We was going to do that one late in the year, but a lot of things that started happening and continue to add to to the research that we were currently doing. And it was funny because I was talking to Mikey and I was saying, man, this human cloning thing is like way bigger than, I first thought, because at first, I was like, oh, it's a mystery. This is crazy. Even if it's true, it's not on the level that people are, sending me, information on. I mean, but, lo and behold, it may be, it may be bigger than I thought. Now, of course, we have been looking at some of the stories in the recent news, and one of the stories was covering actually Kanye West and his recent meltdown here in Los Angeles, and the stress of the Pablo tour that he had been doing, and I always thought it was kind of weird anyway, because he was on tour by himself. I mean, usually, when I saw the Rock Nation, I guess that's what they call themselves in this dimension or whatever. But anyway, they Jay-Z and his boys, minus Kanye.
Yes!
Yeah, like Kanye, minus Kanye. They were performing for on the Hillary Clinton when she was running for president, and I remember seeing, Rihanna, Big Sean, J. Cole. J. Cole got a hot album, and Hot Tracks. I haven't actually heard his whole album. Does he even have a whole album? I've pumped his album up. I don't even know if he has an album, but I know I've heard at least about 6 or 7 good songs from him, and they seem to be coming back to back. But not to get sidetracked, but J. Cole was there, obviously, y'all can tell I kind of like J. Cole, but anyway, he was there, and seemed like had all the members of the Rock, there. Even think Meek Mills was there. I don't think he was headlining or nothing. He was there though. But anyway, but they had Meek Mills there, so I didn't see Kanye, and I was wondering, I wonder why Kanye is on tour by himself, and Jay-Z and the rest of the the Rock family or whatever it is, doing a little Hillary Clinton thing, and next thing you know, Kanye, stops his concert. And, man, it's just incredible. Man, you have to understand who Kanye is, Kanye is like one of the most brilliant, composers right now of music. I mean, it's all the albums, all the songs, all the people he produced. I mean, The Rock is pretty much rode on his back as far as creativity. A lot of, he made a lot of money for music. But it's crazy when you look at his spiral, and his situation, coming all the way back to, the St. Pablo tour, and, I remember they were heavy dates because, it was so popular. Everybody was like, oh my God, it's so awesome. Kanye's up on stage. He's so, we're so high, we couldn't see him. We had to look up at. It's just, everybody was like, just, blown away by, Kanye's genius. But that's not funny. People were blown away by Kanye's genius. And I'm looking like there's something wrong because he was by himself. You know, there was nobody around. And, you know, y'all laugh because y'all like, well, you know, he was, you know, big-headed and wanted to be by himself, you know. So, you know, that's why y'all laugh. That's what y'all think. Jennifer think that he's, you know, self-absorbed. And he may be. You know, he may be self-absorbed, you know. But I don't think that was the whole story, though. You know, everybody knows Kanye got a good thing. Kanye loves some Kanye, right? But it's more than that. And then, all of a sudden, you know, the concert stopped. You know, the music stopped. Everything stopped. And Kanye, you know, starts to talk. They start to tell people something. And at first it just seemed like, you know, just a bunch of jargon. But, you know, if you really listen to it, you know, he was saying that it was a new world. You know? Ain't that how you said it, Jennifer? It's a new world. Yeah. Ain't that what I've been saying? Jennifer laughed at me too, huh? I'm just saying. That's what he was saying. He was saying it's a new world here.
Made me laugh so hard. Okay, we got me laugh so hard. Okay, we got.
Crazy. Now listen, I'm only pointing out, you know, my observations. I'm looking at Kanye, I'm listening to what he's saying, and, you know, all the stuff about, you know, Google lied to you, you know. With the stuff he said about Zuckerberg. I mean, did anybody even listen to the rant? Or were y'all just saying that, you know, Kanye done lost his mind, you know? And everybody's saying, what this got to do with human cloning? Well, this is what I'm saying. I'm saying that the behavior of some of the stars in Hollywood has been, you know, way past the realm of strange, even for a dimensional shift. For real, even for a dimensional shift. I mean, some of the behavior is strange. I mean, you have Madonna. Didn't she threaten to blow up the White House? Yeah. Yeah, she threatened to blow up the White House. So, you know, not the Madonna. I mean, what do you mean? I mean, the Madonna I know used to be like a virgin. Okay, like a virgin. Anyway, the stars in, you know, Hollywood is tripping. I mean, they acting real strange. I mean, like, they all up in arms about illegal immigration or just the immigration subject, you know, period, you know. And I'm looking at, you know, the Hollywood actors and the stars and all these people, especially at the SAG Awards. You know, everybody has something to say about illegal or just regular immigration or the immigration ban or however you want to say it. I'm just looking at everybody stand up and I'm looking like, wow, this is incredible. I mean, I live in LA and I, you know, drive past easily, like, you have to be over 100 to 200,000 homeless people out there in the street every single day. And the Hollywood people have to know about them. I mean, because this is a local problem. This is something that's right here up under our noses that they have to drive past on their way to the SAG Awards. All up in arms about immigrants. Now, me, I do shows about immigrants because I care. They doing, I don't know what they doing. You know, because when we were in the immigration battle trying to get these same, not these same immigrants, but most of the same immigrants to safety out of Syria, you know, when they were pouring into Europe, you know, Darkskies was doing many shows trying to, you know, find out what the hell is going on in Europe. How come these people are not getting accepted? Where were the Hollywood, where was all the outrage? Where was all the actors and the SAG Award winners and all these people at that time? Huh? Where were they? Yeah, where were they? Nowhere to be found. Now there's cameras pointing. And the actors do the best thing. You know, they do the thing that they do best. They act. You know, they act like they care when you have easily like close to 200,000 Americans. Now, when I say, this is what I say about homelessness, in America, we have it right here in Los Angeles, and it's right here where the SAG Awards, Grammys or whatever the hell you want to celebrate or whatever we're doing here in Los Angeles. It's on a big level, SpaceX or whatever. All this stuff has been done over the heads of broken humans. People that don't have a place to stay, a place to eat. It's raining out here. It's been raining a lot more. Drought is over. It's raining now. So what does that mean? It means that, hey, there's no outrage, there's no marches, wear the pussy hats for the homeless, What I'm saying is that people seem to be so emotionally charged off their own issues because the media drives the issues. They point at what you should be angry at it and tell you should be angry. Like a flock of sheep, everybody get angry and just fall in line instead of looking at what's obvious. What real facts are? While y'all angry about immigration, I have to put it on the line and just say, hey, these people are not Americans, even though I do want to help them and I'm the first one in the line to help them. But when you do have Americans right up under your nose that are starving, hungry, no place to stay and homeless, and you continue to ignore them for years. These are veterans, people who fought for the country, in Vietnam. They laying right here on the ground, in the rain, no place to go. But still you stand up and say, oh my God, this person was so inconvenienced because he could not get off a flight. Y'all so freaking ridiculous. I never want to judge and I never want to stand on a podium or a pulpit and start preaching like I'm almighty. But I will tell the truth. If you look at the facts, you people don't care about nothing. Y'all never have. Y'all have enough money to make change and y'all never made change. Never. And then y'all think y'all gonna make change by just standing up and saying something as you receive it. Come on. Who are you people? Who are y'all? Maybe all of y'all are clones. And then I keep saying that there's something going on in Hollywood because every once in a while a star breaks off and he tries to tell us something. They try to tell us something. The Cat Williams, he tried to tell us something. Martin Lawrence, he tried to tell us something. Dave Chappelle. Are y'all starting to notice a trend? Or am I the only person to see, this trend? Kanye West. How many people got a meltdown in front of your eyes, try to tell you, warn you, and then next thing you know, boom, now they back to normal or whatever. Or whatever y'all call normal. Zombified is what I call it. You go from being emotionally charged to, MK Ultra. Come on now. Every time somebody in high positions break down and start telling the truth, everything breaks down. So next thing you know, that person is out of the game. So damn like Kanye. I don't know, but I'm just telling you what I see. I see everybody, tripping. But, that's just first segment. We're finna go to the next segment, because I'm not finna get myself in a position where I'm gonna be all angry, upset. I'm just stating the facts. I'm only saying what I see. And, there's a lot of people agree with me. A whole lot of people agree with me. That's why Darkskies is so popular. That's why we listen to in so many different parts of the world. That's why when they don't catch the show live, they listen to it on demand. Because we're just telling the truth. We're just telling it how we see it. We're not trying to make nobody look bad, but we're just telling the truth. But anyway, I'm feeling good. I don't know why. So I'm going to continue to feel good. And we had a break. Like you said, I went, 3 minutes over break? 4. Well, okay, go to break. We'll be right back, y'all. You're listening to the Dark Skies. Darkskies Podcast live. Coming to you from Los Angeles, California. Hey, you gotta laugh and don't try to talk to the people.
Maybe I should. I met her in Brooklyn, and her name was Brown Sugar. See, we be making love constantly. That's why my eyes are a shade blood burgundy. The way that we kiss is unlike any other way that I be kissing when I'm kissing. What I'm missing, won't you listen? Brown sugar, baby, I gets high off your love. I don't know how to behave. Brown sugar, I want some of your brown sugar. I want some of your brown sugar. I want some of your brown sugar. Ooh, oh, sugar, when you're close to me, you love me right down to my knees. And whenever you let me hit it, sweet like honey when it comes to me. Your skin is caramel with those cocoa eyes. And even got a big sister by the name of Chocolate Tie. Brown sugar, baby, I gets high off your love. I don't know how to behave. Brown sugar. I want some of your brown sugar. I want some of your brown sugar. I want some of your brown sugar. Ooh, ooh, and flipped it for the remix just to give it a new twist. Something for them ladies that's flyer than the D6. No pretense, say straight out, this girl is the business. And when she lay it on me, I start to lose all my senses. Stick out my tongue and I'm about ready to hit this pretty gritty bitty with persistence. Yo, I don't think y'all hear me. Brown sugar, baby, I gets high off your love, don't know how to behave. Brown sugar. I want some of your brown sugar.
Yeah, you're listening to Darkskies Live, coming to you live from Los Angeles, California. From the Bay to LA. What's up, San Jose? What's up, France? Everybody around the world. Like I said, it feels so good to be back. I'm enjoying myself, I'm telling you. I mean, but like, well, he's in his break, you know, I was eating my honey bun, and I also like brown sugar. I mean, it's cool you came back with that, Jennifer. You never cease to amaze me. Now, D'Angelo, I mean, y'all have to think, D'Angelo used to be the man. I mean, did he get that naked in y'all dimension to sing? No, I dimension he was naked and he was singing. I mean, that was kind of... I don't know if y'all D'Angelo is weird as ours. But anyway, back to, back to Dark Skies. And, we was talking human cloning, we was talking the Mandela effect, and crazy things that are seem to just be happening all around us. And, just talking about it and letting y'all know that we know, that we're taking notice of, said things. But it's incredible, though, if you can just keep your focus and not get distracted by, probably, strange activities, of course. some of the people that you were watching on TV, listening to in music. The SAG Awards is just awful. It's just awful. I'm sorry, I had to breathe that out. I can't even say it. The SAG Awards was just awful. But anyway, enough with that. You just look at our stars and you wonder what happened. I mean, like The Rock. Now me, I'm an old wrestling fan. I remember, Rocky Maivia. I remember The Rock when he first, came into wrestling and, the cameras first hit him. And, homie was dark-skinned, because, his culture, the family he came from, they were dark-skinned people, He was like Roman Reigns' color. I mean, he was, the same color as Randy Orton. And now, if you look at him now, he's like super light-skinned, He's almost the same color as Ric Flair. As far as skin pigment, I mean, it's incredible. I mean, The Rock is super light-skinned. I mean, he looks different. I mean, I don't know why, but I'm just hearing so many stories about, cloning, and is cloning real? Is it even possible? I look at, some of the animals on this planet, and that's why I get into these crazy things, Some of the animals on this planet, have to have been cloned. I mean, I could tell live on a planet with such weird creatures and not be alone. For real? How? I mean, where I come from, there's never been or never will be a fanged deer. Sorry. But do y'all have fanged deer here?
Yes!
Wow. A fanged deer with fangs. That's what I'm trying to say. I mean, it's even hard for me to say because it doesn't make any sense. Why would a deer even have fangs? What the hell are you gonna do with them? I mean, but what do y'all call it? A tough deer? What the hell? It's just, it's incredible. Some of the creatures, if you look at animals and insects and bugs and fish, and I just looking at it, it's like I'm on a freaking alien planet, Y'all got alien deer. And it's funny too because I remember I used to always joke, I used to laugh, I used to always make fun of deer because I used to say that, why did God make a deer? Because it was just so helpless, It's just, I don't know, I'm just, a deer is helpless, like it has no defenses, so if something getting after him, that's it. It counts for Christmas, man, but not the fanged deer. Look like that thing, look like a saber-toothed deer. But, this is not strange to y'all, Nah, man, deers always have fangs. You're supposed to believe that, right? Deers have always had fangs. What about y'all bats? Y'all got bats the size of pterodactyls. I mean, our bats were small enough, they could fit in our hand. If you just had a bat laying in your hand, God forbid you would do that. I don't know why you would. But anyway, if you had the bat in your hand, hold it out.
Yes!
Probably be scared of getting bit. Our bats were, rabies, passers with each bite. So nobody would want to get bit by, a bat. But y'all got these big giant bats here. Probably can carry off a small child, man. What the hell? Never seen a bat that huge. And, some of the fish and some of the turtles. A shellless turtle. I mean, a turtle without a shell, but like a skin shell. There gotta be some cloning at work. Gotta be. But then what the hell are y'all cloning to get such a creature? I don't know. But I'm trying to be patient. I'm looking, I'm taking it all in and trying not to, go bananas. But, I could just do a whole show on me thinking that y'all are cloning some of these creatures and just some of these animals are just so freaking weird. Mikey said we had to do a show. He said announce it now. We got a show coming up on weird creatures and animals of Earth. But no, it's real though. I mean, I'm just looking at, some really, really strange creatures. Crabs, just, I don't know. So, like I said, just finding the animals on this planet could take me a decade. And it's funny because I always loved animals. I remember when I was a kid, they used to send me their little package in the mail, and it'd be a different animal every time. Did y'all ever get that? Yeah, this year I got the elephant, or this month, or next month, it might be a lion, or a giraffe, or a hippo, a rhino. Now it's, fanged deer. The hell? Telling you how, man, this is not normal, but it is to y'all, so, I have to continue to accept, weird for normal, right? Weird for normal. Because if we had fanged deer in my timeline, they probably would have been extinct because hunters were shooting deer left and right, and they didn't even have fangs. Couldn't wait to shoot a deer. Had a season for it. Now these deers are walking around with fangs. So I don't know. Who's hunting who. I just know that there has to be something going on, for our Hollywood icons and actors to be acting so strange. Everybody in Hollywood acting strange. Then you got the strange animals. Weird animals. Very strange animals. You have people's behavior, strange behavior, and emotional outrage for things that they have no control over, when there are things that they could actually affect in a positive way. They continue to ignore. I mean, for the Hollywood elite to ignore homelessness and take a stand on immigration, it's just like running through a burning building to save a choking victim on the other side. I mean, why don't you put the fire out? I mean, maybe the person may choke to death before you put the fire out and can get through the building, but why are you running through a burning building to try to save somebody that's not even in the building? It's just, I don't know. Everything is just so freaking weird. But I'm taking it all in. With a light heart. I'm sharing information, so I'm hoping that each and every one of y'all take that information and use it, to your benefit, help you survive, help you understand better what's going on. Try to laugh about life because, yeah, that's right, Jennifer. Try to laugh, because if you can't laugh, then you're going to be continuously emotionally drained by, anger, frustration, sorrow, sadness. You got to mix in some happiness there, Ain't that right, Jennifer?
Made me laugh so hard. Okay, we got made me laugh.
Yeah, see if I make you laugh. So you say it twice. Say it again.
Made me laugh so hard. Okay, we got made me laugh so hard. Okay, we got made me laugh so hard. Okay, we got
All right. That's Mikey that's doing that, y'all. Not me. Anyway, though, we having fun today, Saturday. We're getting ready for our show we're gonna have coming up tonight. So just keep your ears out and and have fun as much as you can. Remember to research. Just research everything that we talk about, because, everybody is living in their own world and we all need our own truths, our own facts. We need to answer our own questions. We need to do whatever it takes to uplift our spirit and make ourselves much better than what we are and what we were yesterday. So let's do that, y'all. And thanks again for joining us. And once again, I'm your host, Darkskies Podcast. We also got Nike Nights. Yeah.
Oh, made me laugh so hard. Okay, we got. Oh, made me laugh so hard. Okay, we got.
The life is stupid. Alright, y'all. Thanks again for joining us. And I guess we up out of here. Y'all just don't know how much fun it is to be back. So we're going to keep doing it. Look for us later on. We got a lot happening. So many stories. So much crazy stuff. And that's how we do it. So once again, this is Darkskies Podcast. Coming to you live from outside.